Hello, and welcome to the Weef Stir 18 channel. It's day 25, and it is St. Patty's Day. Hey guys, it's Chef Papa Weave here, and I'm going to cook something up. It is St. Patty's Day, guys. St. Patty's, March 17th, 2020. I'm not going to do Irish. I love the Irish. I love corned beef and cabbage. Love it. But I'm going to go Italian. And I want to do a shout out, guys. We all know what's going on in the world today with this darn virus. I want to do a shout out to the Italian people of the world, to Italy, getting hit very hard, as we all are. But I just want to say, I'm praying for everyone out there. I'm praying for the United States. I'm praying for all the countries. It's a horrible thing. We're all going to pull through it. We're all going to stick together and we're going to pull through it. So, Italian, spaghetti sauce. We all know how to make spaghetti sauce. Some of it's ketchup and noodles. It's so boring, some of the sauce. What can we do? I make a big sauce that takes me at least a day, where I have sausage, meatballs, pork chops, everything. This is a meat sauce with ground beef. Okay? About a pound and let's say a pound and a half tops of ground beef. You're going to need, this is a lot, but you're going to need, this is 51 ounces of sauce. You're going to need that. We're going to need, we eat a lot. We're going to need 2 pounds of rotelli. You can use whatever you want. You want spaghetti, use that. Ziti, you want to use that, fine. Rotelli, I like. The curly cube pasta. Again, olive oil, Parmigiano Reggiano, okay? Listen, my descent is Polish and Czech, so apologize to all you Italians out there if I'm doing a terrible accent, but you're going to need the old Parmigiano. We're going to need onions. Now you want to mince these. 1 big, large onion, minced, finely minced, chopped small. 6 cloves of garlic. You want less, you put less, but I love, you all out there know I love garlic. 6 big cloves of garlic. Now, for the ingredients, you could use fresh herbs, whatever you want to call them. You could use fresh. Dry, I feel is perfectly fine. We're going to need parsley, oregano, basil, and we're going to use 3 bay leaves. Okay? Dried bay leaves. Again, if you have fresh, fine, use them. 3 bay leaves. Salt, pepper, and the old red wine, the old vino. All right? So, first thing we got to do, I already started frying it, but again, the old frying pan, large frying pan we got to use. Turn the heat on to medium high. Okay? And I'm using 1.5 pounds of 85% chopped meat, the fat. Okay, 85% lean. If you go too lean, it's not going to be good. It's going to be dry. You can also substitute. You could substitute the chopped meat with turkey. Again, that'll be lean. If you want to do that. If you're not a meat eater, unfortunately, this is not This is not a recipe for you guys. You have to stick with the marinara sauce. Now, the sauce you do buy, actually, a lot of sauces do have herbs in it already. So you can get a plain one. I just like to get a traditional sauce, and I do like to add a little more to it, spice-wise. That's spice-wise. Okay, so we'll take the chopped meat. We'll add it in there. Okay. You want to brown it up nice. Get it nice and brown. And then once it starts frying up a little bit, what you want to do is, I like the flavor of chopped meat. I eat a lot of ground turkey during the week because it's quite lean. But when we do special meals, I like to use the chopped meat. It's got a fattier taste, obviously. What you want to do is, I don't like to have it over greasy. Okay, so once it starts cooking, and you'll have to go in and you'll have to drain the fat from the chopped meat. Because if you get 85% or even more fat, it's going to be quite fatty. So while you're cooking the sauce, it's going to become I think over greasy, and that's kind of nasty. So what we'll do is take the meat. Okay, take the meat and just drain it. Drain it, okay? So, I did it before. You can see there's a lot of grease. I would say probably in this 1.5 pounds of meat, I would say probably at least 3 tablespoons. That's a lot of fat. But don't remove all of it. Don't dry it out. Leave, I would say, about another tablespoon. So once that's all cooked up, okay, we'll remove the meat. Remove the meat. And you see, you want to cut it up nice and fine. You want it nice and fine. You don't want big hamburger pieces. Nice and fine meat, like you're making chili or something. Return the frying pan to the old grill, and we will add the beautiful olive oil. I would say probably about 2 tablespoons or so of olive oil. Simple recipe, guys. It's just a step up from your regular sauce, which is kind of boring. Now, basically, just add the onions. Okay. We'll add those onions. And let them just get nice and somewhat brown. You could turn the heat up a little bit. Nice and brown. And we will also add the garlic. Holy moly. Oh, that garlic. You know, when you're making this dish, oh, God, the smell. It makes me want to sing. When you're making this dish, turn on a little Italian music. Respect the Italian culture. Get into it. Volinare.
'Volinare
Wow, that was a bad note. Whew! But seriously, get into it. Get into it. Enjoy the cooking. Enjoy this, guys. Enjoy what you're doing. We have a lot of time on our hands now. A lot of people are home. So crank that. Hey, Alexa, or whatever it's called, tell her to put some old Italian music on. And you get into it. All right. Just about done, guys, here. Told you it was simple. So we're letting that cook. It smells tremendous too. Yeah, not much more we could say about what's going on, guys. We all have to stay clean. When you're cooking, you know, when you go to the grocery stores, when you go out. I mean, you heard it on the news. Just make sure you clean yourselves up. Wash your hands. 20 seconds. Get in the nails. Get in the thumbs. Everywhere. Just try to keep clean. Get the hand sanitizers if you have it, and really, you know, we all have to practice safety measures to stop this darn virus that's going around. Because we all want to be here. We all want to be here to celebrate things. All right, guys, the onions are looking good. So now, what we'll do is we'll put that meat back. Put the meat back in. Okay. Put that back in, let that cook a little bit. And then we're going to take the sauce. I got 52 ounces of sauce here. We have a family of 4. And I'm making 2 pounds of pasta. I have the water on. That's very simple. Follow directions on any pasta. And but the 1.5 pounds of meat, the 51 ounces of sauce, whew, that should feed at least 10 people, if not more. But you do what you can. If you have leftovers, you have leftovers. Okay, guys, smelling good. Smelling really good. Take the sauce. Oh, mamma mia. Mamma mia. I don't know why. Whenever I do certain culture, like certain things, if I'm cooking certain food, I have a tendency to speak that language, or try to speak that language. I don't know what it is. It's a little crazy. Now, add a little water. Not much. Maybe a 1/4 cup or so. Just to loosen it up a little bit. Okay? Not much. You don't want it watery. Just a little bit. 1/4 cup. I do everything by guess. I've done this so long. I've done this so many times in my life. I just know by heart. So, oh, that looks great already. Wow. Gosh, okay. We just splattered all over the place. Now, the herbs. Take some parsley. I would say about a teaspoon of everything. Less on the oregano. Oregano is a little strong. Not much on that. And now you can turn it down to medium also. The basil. Teaspoon is enough to start. Maybe even less. Maybe if you have the shakers, do the shaker a couple times. Pepper. Same thing. A few shakes. Few shakes, few shakes. Not much salt here. Don't use a lot of salt. That's it. A little bit. Because what we're going to do is, oh yeah, don't forget the bay leaves. Bay leaves are great. They add a lot of flavor. But when you're done cooking, do not consume, eat the bay leaves. Okay, you could choke. It's not a good thing. Take them out. Try not to break them up either. Okay. Okay. So as you go, now you're going to let this cook. You're going to let this cook, and I would say let it cook for on simmer, very low heat, low to medium heat, on simmer. Let it cook for about, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes even, very low. The more you cook it, the more flavor the meat gives it. The last 15 minutes of your cooking time, if you're cooking it for 45 minutes, at a half an hour, put in about a quarter cup of red wine. Okay? Adds a lot of flavor. The alcohol burns off. You got a lot of flavor. And then, of course, throughout, you can add the Parmigiano Reggiano. I'm very bad with Italian pronunciation. You can add the cheese. That gives a lot of salt. Okay? No more olive oil. No more of that stuff. But you can add a little more oregano. Taste it. Taste it every 5 minutes. Okay? Keep tasting. If it needs a little more salt, you add a little bit. And more cheese. Again, experimental. You do what you feel. If it's good, let it cook. All right, guys? So that's it. That is a simple sauce made into a great meat sauce. And boy, let me tell you, you cook the pasta and you have maybe some garlic bread. I like to stay away from the bread, although I'm having pasta, and it is outstanding. Put a little more Parmesan cheese, have a nice salad. All right, guys, I hope you like this one. And everyone, what's it? Oh, Mama Weave's here. Mama Weave's here. What do you got there, dear?
My eagle drawing.
Oh, we got a little, wow, let me see this. She's interrupting Chef Papa Weave here.
It's a dabbing eagle, but it's not done. I didn't finish it.
Wow, look at this. Well, Mama Weave's not in the contest, obviously, because I'd give her first every time. But here we go. Here's her eagle drawing.
I didn't finish, though. I got to color it.
That's pretty cool. Not bad. She doesn't want to show her face again. I don't know why. It's so pretty. But listen, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this meal. It's very easy. And guys, please be safe out there. Everyone be safe. Life is too short. We all have to live, and we have to take care of the people we love, and especially our elders. So, guys, stay tuned. I'll be back again with the drawings. And as always, guys, she's cutting my head. Peace out, everyone.